Aloha, humans! My name is Lorelai, but you can call me Lori, and welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed, and neither is this playthrough. Let's cover up my desktop. And with special guest...
I've got a new narwhal squishy and I'm ready to fucking party.
Ace, who is finally allowed to cuss. Hashtag let Ace say fuck 2018. Right, game not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please go to... For anxiety or depression.
Yes.
Go to this site if you need content warnings. And keep in mind...
You might want to scroll. You might want to pull it down.
I can't. Look.
Seriously?
It just pops right back up.
Wow.
Yeah.
Rude.
Okay, but I'm agreeing that by playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you are at least 13 years of age, and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. I agree.
We've seen our brother shirtless.
Why
it's
not?
Fine.
Which one?
Exactly. Jeez.
Alright. Let everyone know in the house that we are recording.
Of course.
Again, game not suitable. Welcome! This is just disgustingly adorable.
Oh, before we start, let's talk about what we know about the game. Now, I have played the game before. I love the game. I love all the characters. Sayori is my favorite, though Natsuki is very close behind.
I have not played the game before, but I know it happens. Well, I guess that's not fair. I played the opening bit 3 times trying to record this episode. My computer blue screen one time, and another time it was still set up from the last time someone had played it on my computer. Anyway, let's start the new game. You're spreading the beats
To the only people that need to know, and putting my phone on silent.
Great! Now, we did this before. This name means someone who's supportive. Which we thought was ironically hilarious.
Because as I've played the game before, I know how the main character is.
Okay. Here we go.
Hey!
Ace is gonna do all the voices except for the voices that are my character.
Which are most.
Yeah. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Jeez. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long.
I know I've made this joke several times, but this is only relatable. That is only relatable because...
Oh, I should point out that Ace told me to have the files open, so they are.
Yeah, it's only relatable because I don't make friends anymore.
And I was flipping through them, and there's some interesting stuff with the character files. These are the 2 I can open. There's Monica's, that's binary in the middle. There's Natsuki's, and that is a face that is inverted and is supposed to be mapped onto a cone. It's great. Confusing things. But yeah, here we go. All that stuff. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away.
Rude!
However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Man, my character sucks.
I overslept again! But I caught up you this time.
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. I'm gonna be a jerk.
You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me.
He was!
That's mean, Kaito.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to.
Whatever you say, Sayori.
Say.
We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
Gosh, this is so stereotypical. By the way, Kaito, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did, in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Rude! Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime.
Yeah, he's unrealistically...
Stereotypical. Daisy's here.
Yeah.
So, hey Daisy, speak.
Oh gosh.
Speak. You gotta speak. She's caught on my bracelet.
Oh my gosh.
Daisy, speak. Aw, that'll work.
Yeah, that'll work, Daisy.
But I can't imagine trying to get by on the average. If I don't get an A in a class, I freak out.
I mean, like, I like playing video games and watching anime. I mean, like, probably not as much as this character watches anime, but I enjoy it. But, like, I couldn't be satisfied with myself on the average. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college.
Sayori, I'm in clubs in real life. I've been in clubs. And I still don't know how to socialize, and I have no skills. It's like, yeah, I did like academic contests and tennis, and I
was
don't
in
know how to
marching
talk
bands.
to people.
Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. What you doing?
I'm Googling something.
Okay. Fish schools? I'm looking at your bookmarks.
Hey, shush. It's like schools of fish. Oh, wait, ask. NEET, or NEET, is a young person who is not in education, employment, or training.
Oh, it's
someone
common
who
in
does-
Japan, too.
Someone who does nothing after high school.
You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. Anxiety or depression.
Yes.
The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Hello.
Something tells me we're not going to start the anime club. Probably because it's not called Doki Doki Anime Club. Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. Oh dear.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in.
Probably a good idea. We could have sat there for hours.
Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know...
You know what?
Well, that you could come to my club.
Sayori,
Yeah?
there's no way I'm going to your club.
Meanie!
I think it's more like meanie.
Meanie!
Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Ignore the fact that I added a word there. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. That's not true. I love books in real life. I have this book on engineering that I just got, and it is so good.
Like, my favorite... I took a college literature class for my last year in high school.
And I loved it. You would.
It was British literature. I loved it.
Well, you're a writer. Of course you would love literature. You're gonna have to help me with my poems. Your poems? Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well...
Uh-oh.
I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member.
Really?
And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I wonder.
It's the second one. Yeah, Sayori is smarter and more knowledgeable than... the handyman knows more than you think.
I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes! Let's go!
Oh dear. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. That's
Rude.
So relatable, though.
What?
I would sell my soul for baked goods, except that I could just
Question
bake my own
of
goods.
the week? We don't update enough for it to be a question of the day.
Question of the blank. Would you sell your soul for a cupcake?
I mean...
Absolutely. I could make my own cupcakes, I guess, but I would still probably sell my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classrooms and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. And
Everyone!
the
The
hallway
new
disappears.
member is here!
I told you, don't call me a new member. Eh? I glance around the room.
Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy?
Don't assume I could be a lesbian. I mean, that's not far off.
Way to kill the atmosphere.
Then again, I did use a guy name.
I should probably go higher pitch since Natsuki's so ready. Ah, Kaito! What a nice surprise! Welcome to the club!
That's almost menacing. Voice you picked? Like, you're so official, but also peppy. It's weird.
So I'm soccer mom.
You're a soccer mom!
Soccer mom Monica!
Oh yeah, we already know the names. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls, right? Look at those designs.
Like, I mean, it's stereotypical, but also Lori in real life.
Yeah. Honestly,
What are you looking at?
honestly, I'll freak out about about a club or room full of incredibly cute anyone.
If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry.
Natsuki.
The girl with the the girl with the sour attitude,
Sabida, sabidu, sabida, sabida.
whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. You almost said Saturday in Spanish a few times there. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year.
Well,
She's also the one who made the cupcakes, according to her. I have to go. There's an alarm going off. One moment. Here we go.
probably already said that. You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear and turns back to the other
Oh,
girls.
shoot.
You can cuss here, remember?
Oh, shit. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy.
Get out of my ear.
And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right?
Sorry.
That's right. It's great to see you again, Kaito.
Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league.
Yay.
So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica? Feels a little warm.
Come sit down, Kaito. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. My voice.
Do you want to go squeakier for that? She does have, like, mouse ear ponytails.
Yeah, but I also feel like Natsuki would hate me if I went squeakier for that.
She can't hear you.
Hey! Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then, how about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so there is one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs the wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in
Curses,
hand.
foiled again.
Sorry, I'm just imitating Monika.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Ooh, geez, so loud. Probably more like, wow!
What?
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. Awesome. I would sell my soul
So
for a cupcake multiple times. For a cupcake like that, I would sell my soul multiple times to multiple different people. There would be a whole, like, battle. It would be great. Anyway.
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry up and take one.
You had it away. Sayori grabs one first, then Monika. I follow.
It's delicious!
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face.
I
Cute.
remembered that.
I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't
Take a
help but...
fucking bite, fucker.
What the fuck? I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction.
Do it.
Is she waiting for me to
Just
take a
do
bite?
it.
I finally bite down.
Just do it.
The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. I have made buttercream, and I gotta say, it's okay, but my favorite kind of icing to make is like, you just take pudding and Cool Whip.
Pudding mix.
Well, you make the pudding.
Okay.
You just don't chill it yet. Cool Whip, and you fold them together, and then you chill that. So good. I made an Italian love cake, and that's the icing for it. Oh my gosh, it's ridiculously sweet, but it tastes so good. Way better than buttercream. So I'm gonna assume she made something like that because
I am okay with buttercream.
I mean, buttercream is good, and it's a good like idea, but I just don't like it very much.
Like, our topics when we play games are things like
What's better,
baking.
buttercream or putting Cool Whip icing? This is really good.
or like
Thank you,
Oreo
Natsuki.
forms in triplicate.
Yeah.
Well, why are you thanking me? It's not like I
Haven't I heard this somewhere before? You watch a lot of anime.
made them for you or anything.
Eh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said.
Well, maybe, but not for you. You know, you, dummy,
Not for you specifically.
baka.
Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know...
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. That's not true. I do not. I keep trying
I
to.
enjoy tea.
I keep trying to like tea. I really want to. I have a teapot and everything. It was a gift from Lynn. It was great. But, just, I can't.
Don't worry, Lori. Like, there are some good teas out there. You might find the one you love.
I've tried peppermint because
Though, I mean, it might sort of be the same thing as it is for like, sexuality, and there just isn't one. So people need to stop telling me to find it.
But, like, I tried peppermint because I could eat just peppermint leaves all day. I mean, you're supposed to spit them out, but there's nothing bad that happens if you swallow them. There's just no point. So I usually do.
No nutritional value,
Right.
no nutritional...
Like, no negatives.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monika raises an eyebrow and smiles at me.
So, what made you consider the literature club?
I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so...
That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay?
Is she flirting with me? Bum, bum, bum.
Obviously.
Yeah, it's pretty clear. Everyone here is
As
flirting with me.
president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Natsuki's not flirting with you. Natsuki is trying...
She's not openly flirting with me, but she's like tsundere flirting. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year?
Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Yeah. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement. Not in agreement if you understand.
Not in agreement if you understand.
Hats off to anyone who gets that reference. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. I've said club so many times.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature.
But I feel like she's talking about something else.
Because
there feels like a double meaning here.
you have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. Well, that's also how literature is. It's all left to interpretation. And can be dual meanings and stuff. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees.
Am I helping
Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard for us to find these three.
Am I doing well enough with the different voices?
I think Sayori's and Natsuki's are a bit close, but it's pretty clear. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
So, Kaito, what kinds of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up.
The fuck?
It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Oh, fuck no. Can't do this. Not much of a reader, I guess?
Well, that could change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds.
But you like Lord of the Rings.
The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me.
You know, you don't have to actually physically do the movements
I
to
enjoy doing
emphasize.
the movements, though it helps me.
Alright.
And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. Even I'm bored by this conversation, but I love reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. It's obvious by the way her eyes light up when she finds her comfort in the world of books. That she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well.
That's a little concerning.
Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop?
Again, I'm getting a bit of a double meaning here.
Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
I read a horror book once. I read a few, and I don't even like horror books.
I'm pretty sure it was just Mary Down in Con. Almost certainly.
I desperately grasp something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, you might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
successful as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror.
I'm with you, Natsuki.
Oh? Why's that? Well,
Natsuki's eyes started over to me for a split second.
Never mind. That's right. You usually like to read about cute things, don't you,
Right.
Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looks like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give that back! Fine.
Huh. Monica keeps doing things that embarrass everyone else. I know this type. What a jerk.
Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are!
Have you noticed that everyone has the little M-shaped hair thing? Except Sayori. It gets kind of there, but it's really subtle. But everyone else has just like a little bit of hair that just sticks like almost straight up and then goes down. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
I'm not cute!
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. I actually do think that's impressive. I'm really bad at poetry, but both Ace and Lynn are really good at it.
I can put words on a page, but I'm terrible at the rhythm aspect of it.
Well, you're good at free verse. Why don't you share them sometime?
Well, free verse also requires rhythms.
Right.
No!
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Ah, not a very confident writer yet?
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
That's deep.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
See, like, everything she says makes someone uncomfortable. But look, see, they both have the little M-shaped thing in their hair, too. It's a little different, but it's still pretty obvious. I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay! I have an idea, everyone.
Push everyone out of their comfort zone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Ugh, that was a complex.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club.
Looks like I'm really in this club now.
Isn't that right, Kaito?
Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one thing.
What's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thoughts.
Bastard.
All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
But... I'm sorry, I thought... Kaito...
Oh, you all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Ace just sat up a little straighter when that happened.
I'm getting in the mood of it.
Ace is
Yes! I'm so happy!
Ace is in roleplay heaven. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey!
You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official.
I would be really happy if someone came just to eat my food.
Welcome to the Literature Club.
She's now eating mummies. Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone.
Everyone disappeared.
I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Kaito, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
She sounds like a teacher. A flirty teacher. Yeah. I really impressed the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Yeah, that's fine. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Mitsuki clean up their food.
Hey Kaito, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
Without the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright,
Friends with all of them.
I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. I'm sure good fortune. It's time to write a poem.
So,
What words do you think a
who do you want to
club member
romance?
would like? Sayori, of course.
So,
Sometimes something good might happen with whoever likes the poem most. But why isn't Monica up here? Really?
oh, dang.
Wow! Alright,
Okay, so, things... Okay, so...
Are you sure?
Alright, eternity? Yeah, that makes sense.
Play! Sunny! Silly. Bounce. Oh, that was hers.
Special?
Special. Pink is probably
Death.
cute.
Try death.
Really? That's gonna be Yuri.
Who knows?
Clumsy.
Sadness?
Yeah, feelings are a very Sayori thing. Jumpy. Oh, no. How is jumpy?
Unrequited?
Tenacious. Oh, that was Yuri.
Yeah, big vocabulary, Yuri.
Good. Twirl. No. Alright, 3 more. Something for Yuri. Not Yuri. Sayori.
Forgive?
Yeah.
Secretive? Oh,
No.
Yuri.
Smile. 1 more.
Teeth?
No.
I think you got more Sayori
I
words
think I
than
got
anybody else.
Sayori most, but I definitely got a little bit of Natsuki.
Hi again, Kaito. Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Well, no, not really. Your turn. Your turn to read. Don't take a bite.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Kaito. I hope this isn't too overwhelming with a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack.
Hard.
Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year.
But I did anyway, so I do deserve some slack.
And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Once again, saying things that make people uncomfortable. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature!
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm with you, manga is literature.
Yeah.
Coming from someone who's read both all of Full Metal Alchemist and all of Inuyasha.
And like
half of One Piece. Half of what they had, like all they had in the library for One Piece in school, but it's not a lot.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, it's your turn to read.
Don't worry, guys. Kaito always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room.
This reminds me of a webtoon called Super Secret. Kaito is Ryan.
How dependable.
Which makes Yuri Emma. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once.
Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Kaito can become good friends too.
Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Oh! Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Oh, wait, Sayori.
Yeah? Me?
Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be.
Alright. Well, here.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it.
But this is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book that she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slunk down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature-related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the books Yuri gave me. I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica.
We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up.
Last one's mine.
Okay.
No.
The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about.
Book.
The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need to find a way of showing that to everyone.
Showing that.
Showing that to everyone. something that speaks to their creative minds. Just like full row.
You gotta go.
That doesn't solve the problem, though. Eh? What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? After they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds.
What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this.
Huh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick?
Works for me.
What kind? Ow, Daisy, digging claw into my toe. Daisy, go play!
I was skipping ahead without reading out loud. It's like cupcake.
Good thinking. The laughing is so unnatural. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right! Natsuki makes the best cupcakes! That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy.
That's hilarious.
Cupcakes it is, then.
You throw this out? I'll handle the reading out loud while you do that. I'm choked on my water bottle. Well, not the bottle. Just the water. Can you bring another one? These are tiny. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. Go away, dog. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Ah! I opened my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fell out of my chair. Wow, she is really close.
Sorry!
She freaking bounces backwards.
Wait! Actually, I'm not sorry at all.
No, don't take the label off.
It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club.
Is there a napping club? Does our school have a napping club?
For as much hate as we give Kaito is
I keep
basically...
saying things right before he does.
You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it.
Dang it, should have joined. Don't say that so loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard.
It's true, though.
Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori.
That's what I do best.
That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you?
Not every day.
That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time?
It's a secret.
I knew it.
Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt.
I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you.
Eh?
Sayori glances around at herself.
How is it written all over me?
You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. Yeah, flirt!
My hair is just really hard to get right.
Flirt with her, Kaito. She's the cutest. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right there. Not seeing it. Everything else is there. I tried to wipe off the stain with my finger.
But nobody would ever notice that.
Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Yeah, whatever.
Hey, you meanie.
You don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori? Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet?
Maybe
She's holding out for you.
I'm holding out for a Kaito at the end of the night.
Wait.
That's super mean.
It is. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind.
This is so funny.
What is?
Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things.
Huh? Don't say that. Don't make me feel weird about it, stupid. I'm the tsundere!
It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you?
I guess.
Hey, be careful. The button might come off.
Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this even fit you properly?
It did when I bought it.
If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about?
It means my boob.
No. Don't say that out loud. Jeez.
This isn't for tinies.
I don't care. I do not want to hear that said out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that?
But it's so stuffy. Ugh. It's not worth it at all.
Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more.
Whew. That's so much better.
Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around.
So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right?
What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing?
Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like that. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned.
I thought she was keeping it unbuttoned because it was too stuffy.
Sayori logic.
Stop saying all these embarrassing things.
I didn't say anything embarrassing.
Zero filter. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier.
Only if you focus on going to bed earlier.
Fine. It's a deal. I actually have a structured sleep routine, except that since it's still summer, I usually take a nap right after I get up in the morning. And I get up, I eat a vitamin, I do my Spanish lesson on Duolingo, and then I take a nap until 7:30. It's a deal.
I slept really late today because of how exhausting the past 2 days were.
Yeah.
I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Bleh.
Yeah, I guess so. Huh.
So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning.
You're doing it again, Sayori.
Aw, but I was joking that time.
Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes.
Okay, everyone.
Oh no, Monika's breaking up her flirting session.
No,
That's me! Monika suddenly calls out.
Why don't we share the poems we wrote now?
Yay! Oh, jeez, right in my ear.
Kaito, I can't wait to read yours.
Well, you'll like it, because I specifically wrote it so you would like it. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before.
Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait!
Sayori and Monika enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monika wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monika's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first?
Sayori last.
Why last?
Because save the best for last.
No, Sayori first. I want to see what she says. We should, if we're doing save the best for last, but not counting Sayori, we should do Natsuki last.
Alright, I can accept that.
I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. See? There's logic to that. She's my good friend after all.
Oh my goodness! This is so good, Kaito! I love it! I had no idea you were such a good writer.
I lost it. I was gonna sneeze, but I lost it. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either.
Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't dislike it because I wrote it? Wait, are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? There we go.
Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's a Kaito poem.
That's adorable.
And that makes it feel extra special.
That's adorable.
We get it! You are adorable! Like, I can feel your feelings in it.
I did use a lot of feeling words. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori.
I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's like I said before, Kaito. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do.
Dormouse. Thanks, Sayori. I mean, I do that, but... I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. And again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all, I like her.
Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then.
Yay! Now, you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that. Alright, I'll read it. Dear Sunshine, the way you go through my poems in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this?
No? Just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
At least that makes me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounded just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Even though you were late to school?
It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
This was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Yeah.
The next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I look forward to it. Okay, who next?
Yuri?
Okay.
writing a poem, right?
I only have like 2 words in there that appeal to Yuri, so this isn't gonna go well. Yeah? Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it.
Ah, so it's that bad.
No!
Wow.
Did I just raise my voice?
No.
I'm so sorry.
Dude, chill. That was aimed at you, too. Like you're playing it up a little too much.
I'm trying.
Yuri buries her face in her hands. Can't you see that? Don't you see on screen how her face is just buried right in her hands? I couldn't help but notice it's been several minutes and we haven't really gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying?
Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they then put the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things.
So I wonder if I had written a poem that appealed mostly to Yuri, if she would have been more enthusiastic. Or if this is just her default first response.
I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. That's like you can be a little biased, though.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily, as if this is a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club?
Ledger?
Yep.
Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back.
Way harder to tell what she's going for in her poem than it was for Sayori's.
I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. It gets
What?
worse.
I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you a long time to read.
Ah, well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Yeah, I didn't get that at all. Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Kaito.
Really? I must have totally missed the point. I did.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all.
Okay, that voice is so annoying.
I suppose you did only glance over it after all.
Like, in small doses, it's fine, but this much?
Like an entire dialogue? Yeah.
Yeah.
But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost.
Yeah, I got that. What I don't get, though, is how you completely glossed over haiku in that description. It's always
Lingering
being
in her last place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's Nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying.
I'm counting on you.
Natsuki or Monica?
Monica. Monica in my life. Go for it. Hi, Kaito. Having a good time so far?
Ah, yeah.
I need to get the soccer mom vibes back. Good. Glad to hear it. I don't actually care. I'm joking. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Relatable. Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Don't worry, Kaito. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
I'm getting that double meaning vibe again. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem.
I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like.
Yeah, it is. That's that.
You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common.
Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different.
Well, that may be the case. But maybe there is also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. There are some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem.
She's like the poem judge. She knows exactly who you wrote it for. Since you can't write it for her. You sure you're not reading into it too much?
I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri.
Oh, nice.
But in any case, Sayori's writing has a kind of a gentle feeling to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions, like happiness and sadness.
Ah, sweet advice.
Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too?
She's the growth. Yeah, that's totally unexpected.
Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. You're like a college advisor. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Hint, hint.
Oh gosh. She's self-aware. Nah.
Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Your turn. Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
I see. Well, let's read it then. Poland walk. What's wrong? It couldn't have been me. See the direction this spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. It's too late. My retina's already scorched with the permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. stretching forever into everything, a hole of infinite choices. I realized now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. I'm getting those double meaning vibes again.
So, what do you think?
It's great. It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently.
Double meanings.
It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany.
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly.
Okay, but isn't an epiphany defined as a religious experience? I think she means more of the other kind of definition with sudden realization.
Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later.
Okay, right.
Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a dark puddle of ink.
That does happen with some pens.
So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
She sounds like a radio show. Natsuki!
Yeah! Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you.
That's a little blunt.
Well, excuse me. It's not like what I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions.
So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes.
Do you want to get smacked?
I'll pass.
Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes! Exactly!
So loud.
I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening.
Disheartening.
So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So it did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poem can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sighed. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki.
Oh, jeez.
They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language?
That's me.
Sorry. But I'm totally with her on that.
Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with her hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up.
Yeah.
How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
It was a bit demeaning.
You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it didn't really come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
Yuri really likes flowy things and things that are hard to understand.
Esoteric.
Yeah, good. Natsuki likes to get to the point, so...
And I see value in both types, which is why I like Sayori's poems a lot, because it combines the two types. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it.
Yeah, because you're more... Like, that sounds like it makes no sense, but it does make sense.
Yeah, because
if someone doesn't like it, they're more likely to give negative feedback that maybe isn't so helpful.
yeah, if someone likes it, that means their feedback is genuinely trying to help you improve instead of just
Bash it.
Yeah.
Now continue.
which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And Kaito did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style.
Isn't that what she said not to do when she was giving us advice? Not to focus so much on writing style because it can take so much away from the...
Also calling Natsuki bias. I love Yuri, but Yuri's in the wrong here,
I don't
just
like
as
either.
much as Natsuki is.
Well, there's a reason I like Sayori the best. She's not as problematic as the other two.
I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Kaito liked my poem too, you know.
If I'm being honest, I didn't particularly like either of their poems. Yuri's was too, I don't know, middle school.
Crawling in my skin!
And it's like, I totally love dramatic poems, right? But I don't know, something about Yuri's came off weird. It's like, well, I told you, Lynn writes good poems. But like, their 6th grade poems weren't great. Yuri's was a little too 6th grade then. And Natsuki's was a little too my poem writing, which is just write words.
I like both their poems, because both their poems give a little bit of insight into their characters and stuff.
Yeah, I like them for that purpose, but as a poem,
As a poem, I might not read an entire book of it. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up, and the music.
Bitch! Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Huh? That's not what I... You're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Kaito appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Oh,
Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more?
uh-oh.
Are you just that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs...
Oh my gosh.
Just let me finish.
Okay.
Magically grew a size bigger as soon as Kaito started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki? That's a little... This doesn't involve you! I don't like fighting you guys.
Suddenly, both girls run towards me. Suddenly, both girls turn towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there.
Kaito! She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true.
I don't like either of you.
She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective,
Can be.
then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out.
Depends on the poem.
Help me explain that to her, Kaito. But wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Kaito?
I don't agree with either of you.
Oh, right, you were supposed to say that.
Well? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with will probably think more highly of me.
Help me, Sayori.
Help me, Sayori!
I don't want to agree with you.
Natsuki glares at me, drawing up any words I had in my mouth. Instead, I turn to Yuri. Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! Yeah, everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you're making your friend feel like this?
Kaito.
That's you.
Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict.
Then why are you asking me to do that?
Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being, she would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself?
Are either of you listening to yourselves?
This is exactly why nobody likes... Stop!
Thank you, Sayori.
Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy.
You made her cry.
My friends are wonderful people. And I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, well, awesome. Natsuki's cute, and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful.
Oh my god. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'm with you there.
Make some tea.
Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing.
So, this is
So this is why Sayori is vice president.
Okay.
I whisper to Monica. She nods in return.
To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me.
Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either.
Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she?
You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing.
I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt.
Double meaning again. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. But a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. Do you not pick up on the
Genuine
fact that, like,
person.
everything she says feels like there's more behind it? chance to talk to her a little more. There you go.
Okay, everyone. I just chewed on my squishy by accident, and it tastes awful.
Yeah, you don't answer that.
I know that. It's just about time for us to leave. How do you all feel about sharing pillows? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it.
Really?
It was alright. Well, mostly.
Thank you for acknowledging the argument that just happened.
Kaito, how about you?
Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone.
Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you'll learn something from your friends, too. So, your poems will turn out even better.
To myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. When they love, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I vowed to myself with newfound determination.
Kaito, ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go. Pay attention. Sayori beams at me. It really has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either.
If we don't get much time to discuss things in this because of all the voice acting.
Sayori? About what happened earlier.
What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often?
No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise, they're both wonderful people.
Nothing's changed here.
Yeah, it's mostly gonna change, like, over here, except later. You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you.
You know, Kaito, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest.
Why are you so, oh my gosh!
And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun.
Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Well, we'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do this. I think that should wrap up this episode. So I'm just gonna save. So that was this video. This is a weird game. We didn't get as far as I thought we would, but this video is already super long, and I'm not planning on editing a lot out. Just thought one part where we were talking for so long and it wasn't actually interesting. But let's see. Do you think we should do this same time next week? Or do you think we should just make it daily until we're done?
Daily until we're done, maybe?
Alright, so tomorrow we will have the next episode out, and I think we should do this instead of the platypod until it's done, because doing the platypod 2 is a lot, and it's really hard to keep up with the platypod. But we are still going to do it at some point. We just might have to alter the schedule for it. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. One of these days I'll get a real outro. Like, subscribe,